Well, it is time to meet our next guest in a segment we call Dog Mom Biz. Esther Salata is a dog mom. She's an educator. She is a first generation Indian immigrant, and she is the founder of an incredible company called Benesafe Solutions. Esther joins us now from Ohio. Esther, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me here today.
Now, Esther, I know you have developed an incredible product that's safe for humans and for dogs, of course, but this is a repellent for fleas, for ticks, for mosquitoes, and it's plant-based. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so I created a plant-based yard and garden spray that treats mosquitoes, fleas, and ticks. And the best part about it is that it's safe for pets, people, and the environment. So I'm thinking about wildlife, fish, the deer that are close to your house or maybe go through your yard. Those are all animals that we need to keep in mind when spraying our yards for pests like these.
Yes, and of course for those who are especially environmentally conscious like you and love all of the critters out there that make everything work together, it's also safe for the bees as well, correct?
Correct. And I always like to add in that the product is called Benesafe Solutions because my dog's name is Benny. And he's on the bottle actually. And when we wanted to find a safe way to treat our yard for our mosquito problem, and we went to the stores and couldn't find a product that we felt comfortable applying, we decided to create our own product.
Love that. You see a problem and then you go and you find a solution. Benny obviously is a big part of your story, and that's so sweet that you even worked him into the product labeling. Did your love for animals start at an early age, or how did all of this come about for you?
Yes, so I have always had a soft spot for animals since I was little, and I think that came from my father, who was very compassionate towards animals. He had a lot of pets growing up. I remember we rescued a raccoon one day that was trapped in a dumpster, and he would, help birds and snakes and an animal that needed help. So my compassion for animals was there from a young age, and I've always had relatives and friends that had pets too. And I got a dog when I was 13, so I was a little later in life to getting a dog. And he completely changed our lives, and he was a great dog. We had him for 16 years. He was a rescue. And we got Benny right after he passed, or actually a week before he passed, we got Benny.
Well, it's obvious that you have such a big heart for animals, and there's no greater love. I think when you look in your dog's eyes, it's like, instant connection, right?
Yeah.
So you were at the store, you were looking for products, and you said there's just not anything quite good enough, right? And then you jumped into action.
Yeah, we kept reading the back of the bottles that were in these hardware stores, and we kept seeing warning labels. This will kill fish. This will kill other aquatic wildlife. Do not use around domestic animals. And we said, no way are we going to spray this around us or our dog, to prevent our mosquito problem. We'd rather use something natural. And that's when we started getting into work and seeing what natural ingredients were out there that were proven to be effective at killing and repelling these targeted pests, which are fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes.
Now, it's my understanding that you don't have a chemical engineering background, so walk me through that process and what it was like for you, kind of experimenting with the different formulas. I do know this is a family company, so you might have an environmental or a chemical engineer in your family. In fact, I know you're environmental, but do you have anyone with that experience?
So, yes. So I have had organic chemistry classes. I double majored in environmental science and biology. So I do have basic chemistry knowledge, but it was my husband, who's a chemical engineer, who really helped, create the ingredient, the formulation of the product. I kind of figured out what ingredients we should be using based on the research that was out there, but combining those ingredients and creating a solution that can stick on surfaces, that can mix well. Those are all things that you need someone with that heavy chemistry background to figure out. And I was lucky to have that.
That's fantastic. What a great partnership, right? So walk me through how it works. How do you actually, spray the solution, and then how long does it last once you spray it?
Yeah, so I have our product right here.
Oh, great.
This is Benny. I don't know if you could see that.
Oh,
Her
that's so
inspiration.
sweet.
Yeah,
Thank you,
so
Benny.
what you do is you get your hose and you want to turn on your hose, attach it right here. And then you twist this so it's on and it sprays out. You shake and then you spray, and in a sweeping motion, your yard, your patio, your landscaping, your deck, any of those areas around your house that you spend time in, and that are affected by, mosquitoes. And once you spray that, you could just wait 30 minutes is what we suggest, and then have your kids and dogs go outside. This product, depending on the weather conditions, should last 4 to 6 weeks. The directions are to apply twice within the first 3 to 10 days to fully kill the life cycle of the pest.
Wow. Now, with that container there, how much territory can you cover?
Yeah, so one 32-ounce bottle like this covers up to 5,000 square feet. So if you have a smaller yard, you could do 2 treatments with 1 bottle. If you have a bigger yard, we also have a gallon concentrate that you could use in a backpack sprayer or fogger, and that treats up to 3 acres of land.
Wow, that sounds just so user-friendly and also just incredibly convenient.
Yeah, it's a DIY, solution. Instead of hiring someone to treat your yard, you can just spray it whenever you are spending time outside, before you have a barbecue or something. Yeah.
And isn't it nice to know that you don't have to put on like a full mask and gear and like all suit up, because it's plant-based. It's just such a win for the environment and for us.
Yeah, definitely. There's no warning signs that you need to stick in your yard that says, kids and animals should keep off. You can play in your yard right after you spray.
Fantastic. So fantastic. So tell me how maybe Benesafe, how this compares to more traditional pesticides as far as its effectiveness is concerned, because I know you've done all the research and studies.
Yes, so because we're scientists that have created the product, we wanted to have the science to back the efficacy of the product, right? How well does this product work? So we had our product tested with 2 other natural products that are leading products in the market, 1 synthetic product. And what we found was that our product did as well, which was 100% mortality of mosquitoes, as the synthetic product. So in terms of synthetic versus our product, we are right there with them in terms of effectiveness with the specific one we used. Yeah, it's awesome.
Good job. That is incredible.
Yeah, we were so excited to get the results. Now with the other 2 natural products that we compared our product to, our product actually outcompeted the results that we got from that study. So our product did better than the current natural products that are on the market, and was as effective as the leading synthetic product on the market.
It just really seems like a no-brainer. And that's why we want to get the word out about this, because more and more people could be using it and benefiting from it. So great job, identifying a problem and then coming up with a solution with so many benefits. You just wonder, why aren't more companies doing it? And I imagine it comes down to dollars and cents. And you've put a lot on the line here, to do something good to benefit a lot of people and our pets.
Yeah, definitely. And what you pointed out, it's definitely cheaper to make a product that's synthetic. Our product is coming from plants, and plants take longer to grow and to harvest than something that's, created in a lab or in a facility. So our product is very different in terms of the quality of ingredients that are in it.
Now, I know also a large part of your story, Esther, is that you're a first-generation Indian immigrant.
Yes.
You're also a female businesswoman. I mean, talk to me about some of the challenges that you've faced in your career, or some obstacles, and how you've been able to overcome them.
Yeah, I'm very proud of. I came to this country when I was 7 years old from India with my family, and I never dreamed of starting a business, creating a product like this. Even though mosquitoes have historically always been an issue for me, but yeah, the obstacles I think that I've faced in creating this product and being a woman business owner is that there are not a lot of business owners like me out there creating these type of like chemical or pesticide products, and so I think that's one thing I struggle with is, a big part of running a business is having a community of like-minded people or people that might be doing similar things as you coming together. And unfortunately for me, I don't have a lot of that, and that's something that that I think is hopefully something that can change over time, where I can set an example for other women out there to create a product, create something new, and create a different type of product than something that's currently out there,
Right.
and solve a problem with the product you create, for sure.
There can be loneliness in leadership sometimes, right? And that's what that sounds like to me. Like you're going beyond just a product. You want to help make opportunities for other people in your same similar situation. So you never know who might be watching today and say,
Yes.
wow, Esther really gets it. She understands what I'm living too. And for you to even have that desire to give back and invest in others, that's huge.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, I also know that you believe in giving back as a company, right? You do give a portion of your proceeds to different causes.
Yeah, so we want to support sustainability and environmental as well as animal welfare organizations. Right now, we're supporting this rescue that actually rescued Benny from Puerto Rico. He was actually found on the streets there with his siblings. They were like little nuggets. They were really little. And these volunteers brought him into their house and
So sweet.
helped them. Yeah, so we are always raising money for that organization, and we hope to change organizations over time. But since we're still a new small business, we really want to continue supporting Benny's rescuers for sure.
That's fantastic. Now, if our viewers want to buy some of your products, what is the best way for them to go about doing that, Esther?
Depending on the location, I highly recommend going to our website, www.benasafesolutions.com. You can shop online there, and we do have some coupons on there as well as free shipping offered. You could also check to see if our product is in your local pet store or garden center on our website as well. And if you go to your local store and they don't have our product, let them know about us. We'd be happy to, include our product in their store if they're willing to work with us.
That's a really good point. We, as consumers, need to say, hey, this is what I want. And safe products, that's where it's at. Esther Salata of Benesafe Solutions, thank you so much for your time today. We've learned so much from you.
Thank you so much for having me. I enjoyed the show.
Take care, Esther. Thanks so much for watching this Dog Mom News clip. Do us a favor, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informative and awesome Dog Mom News content. And be sure to click that notification bell too to stay up to date with all our new content in real time. You'll also want to be sure to join us for our live stream each Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you soon.